In a surprising twist to the automotive narrative, Subaru CEO Atsushi Osaki recently announced that the company would not be pursuing any further electric vehicle developments. Instead, Subaru is redirecting its focus towards hydrogen as the future of transportation. This unexpected shift has generated substantial discussion and debate within the industry, with experts weighing in on the potential implications and viability of this strategic direction. The past decade has witnessed an aggressive push towards electric vehicles, spearheaded by giants like Tesla, and subsequently joined by virtually every major automaker worldwide. Government incentives, environmental concerns, and advancements in battery technology have led to EVs becoming more affordable, with extended ranges that have slowly been chipping away at the traditional range anxiety. Many had predicted that the future of automobiles was inevitably electric. In this context, Subaru's announcement comes as a significant departure from the path being traded by its contemporaries. It's not merely the decision to pause on EVs, it's the resolute turn towards a different energy source entirely: hydrogen. Hydrogen fuel cells are not a new concept. In fact, the idea of using hydrogen as a fuel source dates back decades. Vehicles powered by hydrogen fuel cells produced electricity by merging hydrogen with oxygen. This reaction, which effectively happens in reverse to electrolysis, powers an electric motor that drives the vehicle. The only byproduct: water. In essence, hydrogen promises zero-emissions driving, similar to battery EVs. However, hydrogen fuel cells offer certain advantages over traditional EVs. They can be refueled in minutes, comparable to conventional gasoline refueling, potentially offer longer ranges, and don't suffer from the same degradation issues that batteries face over time. Furthermore, hydrogen can be sourced from a variety of methods, potentially offering a path to a more sustainable fuel source if derived from renewable methods. However, the road to a hydrogen-powered future is not without its obstacles. While hydrogen is the most abundant element in the universe, it rarely exists freely in nature. Extracting and storing it requires energy, often derived from fossil fuels. This has led to criticisms that while hydrogen vehicles themselves might be clean, the production process can have significant carbon footprints. Infrastructure is another major challenge. Establishing a global network of hydrogen refueling stations is a monumental task, both logistically and financially. As of now, countries have a patchy network at best, concentrated in specific regions. For Subaru to convince its global customer base to embrace hydrogen vehicles, the infrastructure will have to be vastly expanded. Subaru has always been a brand synonymous with uniqueness. From their boxer engines to their all-wheel drive systems, they've often chosen a different path. CEO Atsushi Osaki believes that Subaru's focus on hydrogen fits within this tradition of unconventional thinking. Osaki emphasized the longevity and durability of hydrogen systems, aligning with Subaru's brand values of long-lasting vehicles. He also noted that while the global automotive market is quickly saturating with EV options, the hydrogen space remains relatively unexplored, offering Subaru a chance to be a pioneer rather than another face in the crowd. The reactions from the industry have been mixed. Some experts believe Subaru is taking a significant risk by pivoting away from the established trajectory of EVs. They argue that the world has already invested substantially in EV infrastructure and technology, making it more feasible to continue this momentum. However, others appreciate Subaru's bold move, acknowledging that the automotive industry has room for multiple green solutions. They point to companies like Toyota, who have also shown significant interest in hydrogen technology, suggesting that there's merit in exploring this avenue. One of the biggest challenges Subaru might face in the near future is consumer perception. Electric vehicles, largely thanks to the marketing might of companies like Tesla, have managed to capture the imagination of the public. EVs have become synonymous with innovation, clean energy, and modernity. For many, the transition from traditional gasoline-powered cars to electric seems to be a natural progression. Hydrogen, however, remains an enigma for many consumers. While there are benefits to hydrogen fuel cells, like the quick refueling time and potential for high range, they are not as widely understood or appreciated by the average consumer. Subaru will have to invest considerably in educating the public, not only about the benefits of hydrogen vehicles but also about their safety and practicality. Subaru's turn towards hydrogen could have far-reaching economic implications. If they manage to produce a successful line of hydrogen vehicles, it might incentivize suppliers, tech companies, and other stakeholders to invest more heavily in hydrogen technology. This could, in turn, lead to more rapid advancements in the technology, bringing costs down and making it more accessible. On the flip side, should Subaru's gamble not pay off, it could dissuade other companies from exploring hydrogen as an alternative. Such a setback could also impact investor sentiments, potentially slowing down funding and research into hydrogen technology. From an environmental perspective, hydrogen has the potential to be a game changer, but its green credentials largely depend on how the hydrogen is sourced. Currently, the majority of hydrogen is produced using natural gas in a process called C-methane reforming, which emits significant amounts of CO2. For hydrogen to be a truly sustainable solution, there needs to be a larger shift towards green hydrogen, hydrogen produced using renewable energy sources. This involves using renewable energy to power an electrolyzer that splits water into hydrogen and oxygen. Subaru's commitment to hydrogen should ideally be accompanied by a commitment to green hydrogen to truly revolutionize the industry in an eco-friendly manner. For any substantial shift in the auto industry, collaboration is key. This is particularly true for something as transformative as the introduction of hydrogen-powered vehicles on a grand scale. Subaru's decision to pivot towards hydrogen could very well initiate a wave of partnerships with other companies, be it for technological development, infrastructure creation, or public awareness campaigns. Imagine collaborations between energy providers, infrastructure companies, and auto manufacturers. A synergy in this space would not only speed up the deployment of hydrogen refueling stations, but could also drive down costs through shared resources. These alliances might be essential for Subaru to alleviate some of the risks and challenges associated with such a massive industry shift. Different regions across the globe have varied reactions to the concept of hydrogen as a viable transportation fuel. In places like Japan and parts of Europe, there's a more favorable inclination towards hydrogen. These markets might emerge as early adopters of Subaru's new lineup, providing the company with a solid foundation to expand its hydrogen initiative. However, markets deeply invested in EVs, like parts of North America and Europe, might prove to be more challenging for Subaru. Convincing these consumers to reconsider their electric ambitions in favor of a relatively unknown entity like hydrogen might require extensive marketing efforts, incentives, and demonstrable benefits over EVs. Hydrogen vehicles are not restricted to passenger cars alone. If Subaru finds success in this space, they could potentially expand into larger vehicles such as SUVs, trucks, and even commercial vehicles. Hydrogen's quick refueling times and potential for high ranges might make it especially attractive for long-haul trucking and other commercial applications, areas where EVs, with their longer refueling times, might not be as efficient. Subaru's strong push into hydrogen might also lead to a surge in research and development in this space, not just limited to making efficient fuel cells, but also in areas of hydrogen storage, transportation, and safety protocols. The potential for breakthroughs in these domains is significant. The automotive industry has a history of innovation when challenged, and Subaru's bold move might just be the push needed for researchers and scientists to make pivotal advancements in hydrogen technology. Thank you for sticking with me all the way to the end. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure the notification bell is turned on so you don't miss a video. Take care until the next time.